sugar water. So to make the juice, they have to.
And it's funny because Mr. Marquette Devon Burton tried to shame people for drinking sugar water when the expert just said that fruit juice is basically sugar water. Idiot.
Press the fruit and they leave out the pulp and the fiber and all the things that have
ELG
nutrients.
Music Group,
And that's
Social
all you
Talk
want is the fiber,
Podcast. We
and all
live,
you're
we
really left
live,
is
we
the
live.
sugar.
Classes in
Even the
session.
phytonutrients and the vitamin minerals get lost in the processing.
So then we have this effeminate projection. He's claiming that Kevin Samuels was a liar, a dweeb, and effeminate. But when we look at the receipts, we see that he's the one that's actually effeminate. He's just projecting.
He was a liar, a dweeb, but very intelligent and a little effeminate. And these are just.
And again, the effeminate part, don't talk about that because you're effeminate. This is all a projection. Here we see a cat eye lens glasses for women. And we see the Skittle guzzler wearing a cat eye lens glasses. Why are you wearing a woman's glasses? And then when we go to your website, we see sassy characters. This is his website. 4 sassy characters. You mean to tell me in the age of technology, the age of AI, you can't get masculine men? And you want to talk about effeminate? This is you jumping out of a helicopter, pink pants? You want to talk about effeminate? Is this masculine? Is this masculine here? You want to talk about effeminate? And then of course we have the Skittle guzzling shirt. You look like a bag of Skittles. You want to talk about effeminate? Cut it out, bro. How dare you? You are a Skittle guzzler. We know he's effeminate, but somehow he's trying to sell this image of being tough and being ruthless. But there's nothing ruthless about him. Let's look at the receipts.
Hopeless West Side Records writes, millionaire bachelor is requesting the fade after he made you run from Las Vegas. That was crazy. He said made you run from Las Vegas for stealing. I've never, where's my close-up camera? Never in my entire life have I ever stolen anything. I have robbed a lot. I've robbed a lot of.
I want you to take note of that. He just said he's robbed a lot. Whether it's a lie or not, I don't care. But that's what he's saying on the record. He's robbed a lot. He hasn't stolen, he's robbed. Keep that in mind.
Things. You can read in my book, here's a big camera. You can read in my book, The Black Box. I've done a lot of robbing. I'm a very proficient robber, but.
And he says he's a proficient robber. So now he's claiming he's a criminal. Interesting.
And the difference, for those of you who don't know, you never caught a case, the difference between stealing and robbing is stealing is behind your back. Robbing is face to face, which means that you got a chance to keep what you.
So now he's trying to sell this image that he's a tough guy. So he's robbing face to face.
Yo,
I don't believe it.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
I don't ever steal.
You ain't no big homie, dog. You an effeminate dweeb.
I rob. You hear me? I rob.
Yo.
All right,
Shout outs
so
to y'all.
he has
Shout outs to
admitted
y'all.
that
Shout outs to
he's a
y'all,
robber,
man.
a
Shout outs to
proficient
everybody
robber.
that's dipping in,
Got
man.
it.
Y'all know what it is.
Now he's
Classes
gonna
in
try to
session.
tell us that he's ruthless. Let's take a listen.
Okay, look at bro right here. He's about to get up out of here. So bro wrote top 5 dogs. Number 1, Kevin Samuels. Number 2 is Saint Center. Number 3, Monica Control. Number 4, Number 5, the remix. Okay, now I'm gonna ban you, but I'm gonna tell you why first.
So he's gonna ban someone because they have an opinion he doesn't like.
And people in the chat was like, damn, Quint, you ruthless. No, I am ruthless. I absolutely am ruthless. I will always be ruthless, and I'm always trying to improve upon my level of ruthlessness.
Okay, so now you admitted you're ruthless,
That's
and you
crazy.
also admitted that you're a proficient robber. Got it. Let's move on to the next clip.
I will whoop you. That's on everything I left. On God and Jesus Christ. He's a. You ain't gonna get sick. Sit your ass up. You're a hoe. You're a hoe.
He got air in the plumbing.
You're a hoe. Yeah. Hey, that's all. It's gonna rain.
Coward, boy, you don't.
And you're a coward boy. How you went from screaming so loud and then, oh, you're a coward boy? Listen, man, no one's buying the tough guy act. You're not a tough guy.
I was walking down a bridge yesterday.
You know what's
and
crazy
there was a
though,
small
yo?
sidewalk on the bridge, and there was
Remember I was
2
telling
men
you
that
how
stopped there,
people-
started talking. I said, hey, are you gonna like move?
They
out of
won't
the
hold
way?
you down. I ain't
And
never
one guy
seen somebody
turned
not
like,
hold somebody down while something is
And I
really
pushed
going
him in the
on
street,
with
and I
them. You
pushed the
feel
other
me?
one in the
Like,
street, and I told
that's
him, what
crazy.
you gonna do? And they were speechless. I was like, no, what you gonna do? I wanted to stop one of them out.
You know what I'm saying? It's
What
like,
you gonna do? They
I
didn't say
know
anything, so then I did. 'Cause they
that
didn't
is gonna be
understand.
some work,
I like
but
to
ain't
be
that
ruthless.
part
So
of the
he's
working it out,
lying.
you know what I'm saying? The
Right?
words is
He's
helping.
ruthless, and
You
he's
feel
a
me?
screaming tough
I'm
guy.
not doing
But
hella
now,
much,
here comes the
I'm
smoking
doing a
gun,
little-
because he's gonna claim that,
a little bit, but
Kevin
I ain't doing
Samuels
too much
helped
though. It
somebody.
ain't like to the point where
interesting.
Number one,
it is unbearable.
and shout out to Kevin Samuels, who's now deceased.
But-
And people are like, oh, he can't defend himself. He don't need to defend himself.
But you know,
You can't
it's
defend
just
against facts.
You don't have any
Support,
facts, dude.
support.
That's
You know what I'm
the issue
saying?
I
That's
have
what we.
with this
That's
knucklehead.
what it's all
He's
about. You know what I'm
claiming he
saying?
has
Some support.
facts. How?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's dipping in, that's been
And
dipping
I'm
into the
saying the
lives
same
and
thing I said
everything,
when he was
making it,
alive.
you know what I'm saying, making it jump.
Number one, the first
Shout out to
way
y'all,
I
y'all
came
part
to
of
know
the
Kevin
Social
Samuels was
Academy.
way before he was famous. A lot of you guys don't know the backstory. One of my youngins came to me and he had paid for a consultation with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels never did the consultation, but did not return the money to the young man.
Stop right there. I want you to remember what he just said, because this is exactly what he did to Millionaire Bachelor. Millionaire Bachelor paid you for an interview. During the interview, you took jabs at him. After the interview, you took jabs at him. Then you decided to delete the interview from your channel. Then he asked for a refund. You never gave him a refund. And you're trying to claim that Kevin Samuels did that? Someone paid him for a consultation. They never got the consultation. You sent messages, he ignored it, and he never gave a refund back to the person. I don't think it's a coincidence. You're projecting. And even if that was the case, I don't
I
believe
need
it.
me a,
Why is it your
I
business?
think I'm just gonna wet my hair.
Let that man that's involved in
Throw
this
some
hypothetical
pink lotion in, like,
incident,
fine.
let him resolve it. And if you
I wanna
knew
get my
this
hair
was
cut and that
an
nigga
expose
double-
video, why didn't you
that
speak
nigga
about it
double
in your
book.
expose video? You're
Like nigga, how the hell you
full
gonna
of
double
shit.
book for my haircut, my session?
My team reached out to Kevin Samuels
You know
and
what I'm
said, hey, give this
saying?
kid
Double
his money
book. Now you
back.
talking about,
Kevin
come
Samuels
get the haircut
pretended
any
not to
day
get
and
into
half
the
off and shit.
communication.
Like, bro,
So now here's the
I gotta make my
YouTuber,
appearance.
Millionaire Bachelor, telling the
you gonna
story
pull that shit?
of how
Okay,
this
good. I'm trying to pull a comb.
robbed him of $1,500.
What was the details of the beef between you and what is that guy's name again? I always forget it. I would call him the NFT guy. What's his name?
Satan Center.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah, so,
What was the details of that again?
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Everybody
dude
talking
is
about-
a scammer, in my personal opinion.
Like,
And the
nigga,
reason why I say the guy's a scammer is because I reached out to him in good faith.
yeah,
but
man.
I gave him a sizable amount of money, definitely over $1,000. And I give him the money.
To do like a collab episode with him, like an interview, kind of like what we're doing here.
I don't know, but show the receipts. They talking about something else.
He
But
has
yeah.
a lot more followers than me.
Yeah, shout outs to everybody that's over here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like the page, like the.
In
You feel me?
contract,
Let's get it. You feel me?
broadcast the content on his
Shout outs
channel.
to everybody.
It
You
makes sense.
know,
The interview is fucking going crazy on his channel. More
Good
views
Thursday.
than he's fucking
Good
had.
Thursday. You
And
feel me?
during
Good
the
Thursday.
interview, He's just constantly throwing these subliminal shots at me. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, you're not the big and bad boogeyman. I am.
And he's known for doing that. This Skittle guzzling dweeb is known for.
They talk about
taking
Marquette
that
on here. You feel me?
that pay him. And
Classes in
sometimes they're just
session. You feel me?
fans, Right? And
Right, we
watch
got
it
people
sometimes, and I'm
that's
amazed that
focused
after all the
on
insults, some
fashion,
of the fans
and people
stay
been
on the
hating
line and
on
continue talking.
Somebody that
It's
don't
really
even know
sad.
you, and he died, and you still hating
So,
beyond
After the interview's over,
his passing.
I
It's crazy. How you gonna do that? So now they
I
on.
saw another one of his streams.
Marquette.
He was still throwing shots at me, little subliminal. So I put a video out.
If y'all know who that is.
And I said, hey man, I paid you money. And I said, basically, in so many words, you're a fucking pussy. So he takes the video down on his platform. He takes the video down, clearly breaching the contract that we had, 1,000%. So we send him a message. Well, if you're taking the video down, we pay you $1,500 to post it.
That's what we're listening to right now.
And you give us the money back. He wouldn't do it. So we said, all right, fuck it. We'll put it back up on our platform. The very next day, I get hit with a content strike.
And so essentially, that's the story that he is trying to put on Kevin Samuels, that someone paid him for a service and they wanted a refund and didn't get a refund.
He's
But dude,
projecting.
where's that person at? Why are you speaking for them?
What's mindset is that when somebody
So,
projects they whole
let
shit
this
to somebody
be
else.
a guide for you.
especially if you feel like you're dealing with toxic parents, because again, when I was born, my father was in prison doing 10 years for cocaine distribution, and my mother was a drug addict. So it rarely gets more toxic than that.
And I wonder what type of drug she was addicted to, because clearly it had some effect on you.
I'm the greatest of all times, and I'll tell you why. And shout out to
You
everybody.
sound the greatest of all
These are
time, as
good
you should
people.
feel like, you feel me?
These are good people. He's including Kevin Samuels. But in this video, we show that you call him a lying, effeminate dweeb. And so here's what happened when he met Kevin Samuels. Notice Kevin Samuels is not holding the phone. It is the scale guzzler holding the phone to get a selfie with his idol, with his role model, Kevin Samuels, who he wanted to collab with, and then he wanted to be. And so here's the story he claims of what happened when he met Kevin Samuels.
I'll tell you guys a story of when how Kevin Samuels and I
You
ended up
talking
in
all that
Toronto.
shit.
So I'm going on about my regular life.
He's talking all that
I'm
about,
getting
but he got a
a
picture
call.
with him. So this is about the
Peace to
picture. He
Saints.
said,
Peace to the Saints. What's happening? Hey, I just want to let you know, I just saw Kevin Samuels is here at fill in the blank location. So you want to?
you ain't that important.
Oh, absolutely. I do want to pull up on him. Like, yeah, he's right here, and if you need me, I can hold him up a little bit.
You can hold him up.
No, don't do that. Where about is he? Oh, he's right here. He's heading to this other spot. Cool. I'm down the street. So I was at my suite down the street, a couple like institutions down. So I went and had valet.
And so now you're gonna meet up with Kevin Samuels, who doesn't know you,
That's
doesn't
what I
know you're
said.
coming, uninvited. Kind of like what you did with Andrew Tate, where you just popped up at that man's house with chocolate.
Bring the whip up. I hopped in the whip. Went to this other institution. I walk in, and I see Kevin Samuels walking out as I'm walking in. And
Stop it, dude. Your ass was outside waiting.
Your
for
ass
Kevin
was waiting
Samuels,
for
and when you finally saw him.
It was
Then you
blistering
hollered
cold,
at him.
4 hours, and
Well,
he's
we're
sitting
supposed to
over.
believe that you were walking in and he was walking out, and like, stop it, dude.
You like my fucking night up. Can't like you more than I do.
now we don't know what he was thinking. I'd be sincerely curious to hear what he was thinking.
He was probably thinking, who in the hell is this sugary looking dude in front of me with a floral design jacket and pink pants? Who is this person? That's what he was thinking, because he doesn't know you.
But long story short, he's walking out of the Bellagio. I'm
It's
walking
me,
into the Bellagio
Jessica.
to meet him. And the funny thing is, number one, I don't follow anything of his social media or anything like
Yeah,
that.
right. Cut the crap.
That's a fucking lie, dude. You did an
Cut the
expert video
crap,
on that. Like, seriously?
Cutting the crap,
Oh my
see?
God.
We both make him cut the crap at the same
That's
time.
not a thing. Not into
Y'all hearing it? The
social media,
unison?
internet stuff.
He's not into social
Pay
media.
attention to the
internet
unison.
stuff. This motherfucker have an Instagram. He was on Kick. He got a Twitch profile. He's on Facebook. He's on YouTube. What do you mean you don't do this internet thing? You was an internet nigga. The fuck?
Nope, and I was walking in to
Cocaine.
meet him, so when I saw him, I walked straight to him. I said, hey, how are you an apology? I made a video about you, and abomination, and until that's verified, I'll properly spread that about someone.
And that's all false, because up until now, 2 weeks ago, you're still bad-mouthing that man. After he died, you were still bad-mouthing that man. You thought you would end Kevin Samuels. I'm about to end your YouTube career.
And I was the first person who made a Kevin Samuels exposed video. And I'm not sneak dissing, I'm saying what's real. So let's say he died at 57. And he was broke all the way up to age 55. So he lived 55 years as a pauper. He lived 55 years in poverty. Mental and financial poverty.
6 months later.
On Rumble, only made $48.
Why you getting at him like that though? Yo, shout out to everybody that's gonna be dipping in, dipping out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, you feel me? I'm thinking of being here for like probably another hour or two, for sure, another hour or two, you feel me? Alright. into all that though. But shout outs to y'all, you feel me? Shout outs to everybody, you feel me? We up in here, we trying to make it happen. After this, for sure, I'm gonna have to just, you know what I mean? We're gonna go on another path. We're gonna go to another path of doing everything, you know what I'm saying? What time is it? Already 1:44. How long I've been on here already? Only 15, something like that, 19 minutes, 15, 16 minutes or something like that, yeah. Gotta deal with what we gotta deal with, you know what I'm saying, until it becomes normal. Gotta deal with what we gotta deal with until it becomes normal, you feel me? And, shout outs to y'all, you feel me? Y'all the ones that make it possible for me to do this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are, you know what I'm saying, y'all real people. Y'all are part of the Saucy Talk Academy. Y'all make it real pleasant to do this, you feel me? Because not only is y'all real people, y'all is like real supporters, you know what I'm saying? So I enjoy that. I really do enjoy that with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we just doing I'm just doing this, you know what I'm saying, for people that is like-minded people, you feel me? We figuring it out, we figure out what it is and what it ain't, and then we pursue it. Who's that? No, that ain't. Yes. Man. What an adventure. I'm just telling y'all, it's an adventure, man. It's been a fucking adventure. This summer 2026 has been an adventure, man. This whole adventure ride, this whole little ordeal and shit like that, you feel me? It's like now I need to be around to keep myself busy. To keep yourself busy, you feel me? Shout outs to y'all though, man. You know what I'm saying? Helping me keep busy and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got business to attend to, but we're gonna have to deal with that, you know what I'm saying? Overthinking and thinking about what the hell's going on and you know. You worry about what everybody else saying. Just keep it real. Yeah, man, we just focus, you know what I'm saying? What is y'all new focus? What is the new focus of y'all? Mm-mm.
Hey, my man, what do you do for a living? And that's part of your job?
Being home, taking care of my family.
Why don't all UPS drivers say the same thing when I ask them?
I don't know, that's part of the script. I don't even have a family.
It's how we have some of the other trials. It's just going to be whatever the reporters need. So if you want to actually get the full breakdown, make sure you jump on Ross's page. Because he's the only one really with boots on the ground with this whole trial. Somebody will comment, Brian Steele, my client agreed to squash the beef. It's how we have some of the other trials. It's just going to be whatever the reporters need. So if you want to actually get the full breakdown, make sure you jump on Ross's page. Because he's the only one really with boots on the ground with this whole trial. Somebody will comment, Brian Steele, my client agreed to squash the beef. It's how.
That's crazy when people tell you like, oh,
Old Brick Baby an apology. It was not him who dropped the load. It's not him co-conspirator number 4. It's not him. He's not telling me. Old Brick Baby an apology. Do reload. Run as fast. Run for your life.
Man,
Yeah.
and that girl got something to do with it. It's a girl, I don't want to say her name because I don't trying to get no lawsuit. But it's a girl who be with all the rappers sleeping with her. You probably been with her. But yeah, they said she involved. She was trying to get the locations and shit.
My wife.
Thing, the marriage, Mutulu Shakur here as a stepfather. I think there's some pictures in here that are coming along as well.
Now
but
we watching the
have to
Tupac
really
trial.
give us some color in Tupac's relation to Mutulu, what their relationship was like, all of that. So you see some childhood pictures here. Looks like that is Pac on the right hand side. Photo of Mutulu and Tupac together when Tupac was a child. Photo of Tupac and Mutulu in 1993. So they have to really show you the relationship. Letters that Tupac had written to Mutulu. Looks like we have Suge's phone number right there. All of his writings are about Mutulu, and then you have the children. So you have Tupac's sister. Mutulu passes in 2023 in LA. Afeni died in 2016 in California.
they're gonna drop that right here in the middle of the ad. Like, why would y'all drop that in the middle of the ad though? That's
So it
stupid.
looks like it started with Afeni. The estate was established, and then Mutulu became head of it, and then when he passed, it then went down to Mopreme and the sister. Okay, now Keefe D comes in here. They call him here in this document the shot caller of the Southside Compton Crips. And they talk about the day that this happened, September 7th, the white Cadillac. Then you have the date that he was arrested and the grand jury indicted him.
That's just
He
crazy
is the
to
only
me though.
person that's been criminally charged
How?
for Tupac's death. Defendants John Doe's 1 through 100
Like, it took-
individuals whose identities
because,
and
like,
specific
what new
roles in the
technology they use,
conspiracy to
so
murder
forth.
Tupac are not presently known to the estate with sufficient certainty to permit identification in this complaint. So the estate is being careful. Very, very careful. And I can see this is they have a good legal team, especially if you're getting Spyro on it. Spyro got that whole Jane Doe lady off the, Spyro got the whole Jane Doe lady off of Jay-Z. That case flew away in like a month. It was gone. So if Spyro signed on to this one, I think it's a big deal. So I'm gonna look into the case file before Monday over the weekend and see if I can find any movement from this case and then share it with you guys on Monday, because it might explain why Keepy D's case is, 8 days, none of us saw that coming. With the quickness, just came out of nowhere. Insane. Let's keep going. While the investigation and public record have revealed names of certain individuals who may have participated or facilitated the murder, the specific nature and extent of each individual's involvement and the identities of the individuals who may have participated in the planning, financing, and
ELG
directing
Music
and
Group
carrying out
presents Sausage Talk
conspiracy
Podcast.
may
We live.
unknown.
Classes
To
in
date,
session.
plaintiff
Classes
has
in
been
session.
unable to confirm through independent investigation
This is
precise roles of specific individuals, or to distinguish among
Man, I wish my
potential
clippers was
defendants
working, man. I
with
line myself up
certainty.
right now, man.
So they want to be sure, required to name
Line
them in
myself
the
up.
complaint. Plaintiff identifies these defendants by fictitious names, and that's why they say John Doe, right? The Doe defendants. They have to find out through discovery. So this is gonna be an LA County case. It will happen in California. So Matu passed away. The court has jurisdiction. Venue is proper. All of that stuff checks out here. Tolling and delayed discovery. So because in California you might have some tolling on discovery rules, things like that, people trying to get, destroy evidence and stuff like that. They'll give you some case law. That's why they want to go through this whole thing. In 97, a Fannie filed a wrongful death action against Orlando Anderson and others in LA, right? That case exists. I could probably pull it up for us on Monday if y'all want to look at it. That action was dismissed without prejudice. Anderson was murdered in May of 1998 in an unrelated incident. So she was initially coming after him, a few other people. That case file should be nice to look at. But we're gonna have to open it up to take a peek. In 2006, the LA Police Department created a task force. Greg Kading was on it. He led the task force. In addition, Tupac's, for people that were responsible for Tupac's murder and those who financed, directed, and coordinated it. Their family has to be looking at Diddy. Like, finance, directed, and coordinated it. Finance could be one person. Directed could be another person. Coordinated it could be people. And engaged in deliberate and sustained pattern of concealment and denial spanning 3 decades. They know that this is big, which prevented the plaintiff from discovering the factual basis for the claims alleged therein. Those who have been identified as potentially involved have denied it. Witnesses refused to come forward, and law enforcement failed to make any arrests for nearly 30 years in connection with Tupac's murder. They arrested QPD in September of 23. In or around 23, portions of the grand jury transcripts have come out, so they've been looking at it. The transcripts revealed for the first time the substance of QPD's 2008 proffer session, including statements involving individuals beyond those present in the white Cadillac used during the shooting. So all this stuff is just, it's going to be used as evidence in a civil case. It's just sad. You got to feel bad because it's like, is this justice for Tupac on the criminal side? Because if you have people lying, I thought half of y'all were crazy with these conspiracies. I was only 6 years old when this happened, but I thought half of y'all were crazy. But I ain't never seen nothing like this in 4 or 5 years of trial streaming. I swear to God, I've never seen a case just end abruptly in the middle. And some of y'all were saying yesterday, oh, it could be a strategy because the prosecution is confident. Confident in the middle of telling your story when you had other witnesses lined up? How do you just let us come to some super chats, guys, and then I'm gonna get up on it out of here. As far as the game plan, we're back on Monday for this case. Tomorrow I'm gonna take time to get up to speed on Yellow Beezy. It has started. I think they're on day 2, so we can circle back to Yellow Beezy. I know you guys are thinking about Dirk. Man, listen. This is why I be telling you, I don't like the trials where people go inside and then come outside and then they're not legal people. You know what I mean? There are some attorneys there. There are a few. But like they're running up on Trap Lord Ross and all that. Like the Dirk fans, the Dirk heel fans are not playing. Like they're in it. And then there was that dude on the stand yesterday. So that there's some stuff happening there, but it's too far along. I mean, I could go out to Cali.
Shout outs to everybody that's dipping in, man. You know what I'm saying? Throw that like in, throw that like, comment, subscribe.
The fact is, though, the Yellow
subscribe.
Beezy point, we are getting in at the right time. It's only day 2 over there. I got a free day tomorrow. We could watch day 1 and 2 tomorrow
201.
and catch up on that one. QPD's jury thing. I think it's gonna be wrapped up on Monday, child. I think the whole thing's gonna be done on Monday. We'll get the verdict back and everything. We'll do a marathon on Monday. Watch the closing arguments. Change it to verdict watch. After verdict watch, I'll probably come back in a few hours and we'll have the final verdict. I don't know in Nevada if let's say he's found guilty, if they go to sentencing right then and there, if he's acquitted, the motherfucker walks out. That's why he was so happy. He was so happy. Let's come to subscriber super chats, and then I am gonna call it a night. Shout out to Carmen, who became a new member. Welcome, Carmen. In fact, for all of my members, if you are listening an hour before this started, I put up all the jury questions prior to today. So, we have a nice, beautiful report. Big, bold, beautiful report that outlines how this jury has been thinking. 29 questions. Check it out. We will update it tonight with the questions for today. But over the weekend, if y'all want to check that out, please feel free. Shout out to our members. Gloria drops 10 jewels. It's a floating heart. Belfast.
Okay, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, how I'm saying, like, what y'all feel about everything about that? I'm saying, like, I got like an hour with y'all because I gotta go handle some things, you feel me? You feel me? Shout out to everybody that's coming in, you feel me? That's making it possible, you feel me? We need people to, I know it's Thursday. I know what day it is, you feel me? Like, that's just crazy. Like, this is a crazy ass climate, bro. Like, nothing what I would have thought, bro. And what I need to do, I need to get control of what I need to get control of. And you feel me? Like, and then just release what I don't need. That's basically what it is, though, because the people that figure out, like, you know what I'm saying, they don't need to know. You know, so there shouldn't be no motherfucking body talking about any motherfucking But shit. Like, bitch, like, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all.